Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry, I'm good. So sorry I'm late.
No, it's
I was just having, like a chat with the girlfriend.
What's going on?
Okay, she.
If you don't mind me asking.
It's a bit awkward, yeah?
Yeah.
But like, she wants me to get circumcised.
What?
Circumcision is an operation that involves the removal of the foreskin. The word circumcision is derived from the Latin word circumcido or circumcida, means to make an incision around.
She thinks it will make the sex life better, Just...
Where she got that sort of information before?
I actually have no idea. I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
I've heard some things,
Yeah.
Like...
What do you know really?
There could be a couple advantages, apparently it makes the sex better, whatnot,
But they got stats on that. How would they even prove something?
I have no idea, but people say it, so it must be a thing.
A study conducted in Denmark found that rates of sexual dysfunction are greater for circumcised men and women with circumcised spouses. Biological evidence supports concerns that male circumcision may lead to sexual difficulties. Sensory testing examining fine touch pressure thresholds of the circumcised and uncircumcised penis found that male circumcision abates some of the more sensitive areas of the adult penis.
But also I've heard that it also STD kind of prevention method.
Have they done some sort of research on that? I feel like I almost want to go and look to make sure that she's not being spicy about that.
Circumcision does provide a level of protection from HIV infection for men. Studies have found a 57% protective effect against HIV for men who became circumcised. Medical male circumcision is a useful tool in all high HIV prevalence, predominantly heterosexual epidemic settings. It provides lifelong partial protection for men against HIV infection and reduces their likelihood of genital ulcers, syphilis, and penile cancer. In addition to decreasing the incidence of HIV infection, male circumcision significantly reduces the incidence of HSV-2 infection.
Oh, hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you guys?
Long time no see.
What are you guys doing?
I'm just having a chat here about...
Medical male circumcision.
Ooh. Hey, we do that in our culture. I'm Xhosa, right?
Yeah.
But I have a Zulu cousin, right? And they do it for rite of passage. So we call it like, the group Boys to Men? We call it Boys to Men Day.
Yeah.
Many primitive cultures carried out a variety of mutilating procedures on different parts of the body, including the genitals of boys. Conflicting theories have been advanced to account for the rise of ritual operations on male genitals, among which are the following: a propitiatory sacrifice or sign of submission to a deity, an offering to the gods or goddess of fertility, a mark of tribal identification, a rite of passage from childhood to adult responsibility, an attempt to emphasize feminine or masculine characteristics in girls and boys.
Is that where circumcision, is this where it started in terms of it being a traditional practice?
I think it actually started way back, like thousands of years ago. They talked about circumcision like way back, even during the Bronze Age, which is a couple of thousand years BC.
Yeah.
In the days before medical circumcision, any cutting of flesh was the least hygienic thing anybody could do, carrying a high risk of bleeding, infection, and death. None of the ancient cultures which traditionally practiced circumcision have claimed that the ritual was introduced as a hygiene measure. African tribes, Arabs, Jews, Muslims, and Aboriginals say circumcision is for divine command, tribal identification, social role, respect for ancestors, and promotion of chastity. It was only in the late 19th century, when mass circumcision was being introduced for health reasons, that doctors sought legitimacy for the new procedure by claiming continuity with the distant past and reinterpreting its origins in terms of their own hygiene agenda.